Molina Healthcare of Texas and the Harrison-Jefferson service delivery areas anticipated Hurricane Harvey impacting our areas. We pulled a list of high-risk members, vent members, dialysis members, members who need electricity to be able to manage their care. And we coordinated contacting these members. We take the time to ask them what their emergency plan is for in case of a disaster or an emergency. And we incorporate that into our care plans.
That we're standing in, this is my town, and so it was actually damaged. There's about 20 to 25 of our vent members, our Disaster 1 high priority members. I came upon this one member. She had actually lost everything. I started just digging, asking questions about what she had, what she needed, what she was able to get. She actually wasn't able to get her generator. We had provided her with a generator, a portable generator, because she has a trach and she has a vent. She did have some food and water, and her main thing was she needed a bed. She said that she was sleeping on an air mattress, and the air mattress was actually losing air during the night while she was sleeping, and so it was kind of folding up over her. So we started to work immediately to get her a bed. We told the DME company to just go to a mattress store and to purchase her a mattress, and she was taken care of and she was happy. If Molina hadn't stepped in, I feel like this member would have probably had she didn't really have the resources, or she did not know what resources to use in order to get any help. She probably would have been without a bed for a while.
Even prior to the hurricane hitting landfall, we immediately deployed our service coordinators to make those phone calls to their service coordinators, reaching out to their contact people, asking if they need any assistance. If Molina didn't have their policies and procedures in place, I think our members, we wouldn't have not been able to touch as many members as we did during this hurricane. We had guidelines as to next steps once before the hurricane hits, what we're supposed to do once the hurricane is here, who we're supposed to call. All of these were outlined in Molina's policies and procedures, which gave us bone structure as to next steps. So it really guided us in a way that it was well organized. One of our protocols that we have for Molina was to identify members on dialysis. So our service coordinators know who these members are. And as we know, dialysis members, if they miss a dialysis time, adverse reactions can occur at that moment. So what our service coordinators did was get all of their dialysis members, and they did make those continuous daily phone calls to those nursing facilities, asking them how their dialysis members were, did they miss any dialysis, and we actually worked as a team involving our utilization management, and as well as having them made aware that if there is an authorization that may come in, that something from a non-PAR dialysis center, to go ahead and get that pushed through, because these members unfortunately have been displaced and not all of our PAR facilities were open at that time, so we did have to utilize a couple of our non-PAR dialysis centers.
I feel so blessed to be able to work with Molina Healthcare to help provide the assistance for our members that need us in the community and in the nursing facilities. I feel like we're reinforcement for them, and we do relieve a lot of their anxiety and reassure them that everything's going to be okay in this disaster. They came upon First Baptist Church of Sour Lake. I came upon this member. He was laying flat on a mattress. He has COPD, he has oxygen dependent. He has all of his medicines there, and he was very, very upset, with his anxiety with everything that was going on with the hurricane and his surroundings. No one was really sure about anything that was going to happen or what was going on, how long he was going to be able to stay there. I became very close with this member. He and I connected really well. I provided the presence that he needed to feel comfortable and safe. He confided in me about how his medicines, he was confused with his medicines, so I assisted him with those. We also talked about maybe getting him to a nursing facility so that he would be comfortable and his anxiety level would go down, due to not really knowing if the shelter was going to be able to stay open at that time, or if we were going to have to transfer him somewhere else. So we came up with a solution for a nursing facility. We got respite care authorized for him until his family got the house where he could move back home in a good, safe environment for him.
The communities around us were extremely flooded, and I was very, very lucky that my senior leadership were constantly asking me how I was. So it wasn't just me trying to manage and care for our members, but I was also very lucky that I had my leadership team making sure that I personally was okay.
Molina has an amazing team of case managers who not only care about our members and go above and beyond to serve them, but are willing to go above and beyond for each other.